90% of students who are doing coding right now are doing it the wrong way. And the worst part, they don't even realize it. Many students start coding, they learn syntax, they start watching tutorials, but when it comes to building something, cracking interviews, they get stuck. So, if you are one who is preparing to learn coding, so this video might save you months of wasted effort. Let me describe you how a typical student's journey looks like. He first searches for a best programming language. Then he starts watching tutorials. Then he follows along, feels productive. Then he jumps to another course. Then this cycle continues. And at the end, no real projects, no confidence, no clarity. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. Most of the students who do coding has the same journey. Now let's break down what is actually going wrong. First mistake what you do is uh, tutorial addiction. You keep watching tutorials and do nothing. You don't learn coding by only watching. You have to do code. You have to struggle by yourself. Second mistake is copy pasting. You copy paste code from GitHub tutorials, but you don't actually do something from yourself by yourself. So you don't learn anything. You are just copy pasting and not letting your mind work or learn anything. Third mistake I would say is no problem solving. You avoid DSA, you avoid problem solving or logic building, and you don't code, you don't do lead code, you don't do hacker rank, you don't participate in contests. But in interviews, you the companies test your logic building. Then next, no output. You learn for months, but you have nothing to show. You don't have projects, your GitHub is not updated, you can't code. If you can't show anything, you haven't learned anything. And one more mistake I would say is you keep on hopping between languages. Today you learn Java, next week you start with Python, next week you start with JavaScript, and the result, you know nothing. You're not master in any language. Now let's fix everything. Here is the correct approach. First, you have to choose one language. You have to be perfect in it. You have to become its master. You have to learn its syntax. You have to learn its DSA and try to code in it. You have to become complete master in that language. Second, you have to start building something. You just learn something and you keep it aside. This is not the correct approach. You have to learn something and immediately apply it. You should not wait for whole course to complete. Okay, next you have to start doing problem solving. You have to code daily, at least two problems daily, so that your logic building improves and you can think when a problem is given in interview and code efficiently. Next, you have to be uh, uh, you have to have a good profile. For that, you have to daily document what you build. You have to make your GitHub, your LinkedIn updated. You have to daily update it and make it perfect, so that whenever someone is approaching you, you can show this, that you have learned this and you are master in this. Now let's compare two students. Student A, he watches tutorials, he copies projects, and he switches languages. Student B, he builds small projects, he practices daily, and he focuses on one skill. What is the difference between them? Student A is confused at the end of 6 months. Student B is confident and job ready. So what was the difference? Difference is not in intelligence. Difference is not in college. Difference is in approach. So if you're learning coding right now, ask yourself these questions. Am I learning something or just watching? Am I improving or just consuming? Because coding is not hard. Learning it the wrong way is what makes it hard. So correct your approach today and be ahead of 90% of students. If you want, I can help you step by step and guide you. So follow me and let's grow together.